In this chapter, we are going to learn how can we use Microsoft OneDrive. Microsoft OneDrive is a great place to back up your data, and in other words, save our files in Microsoft Cloud and be able to access to those files from anywhere, anytime. Especially if I have 2, 3, 4 different devices and I do have Microsoft OneDrive on each device, through online I can go and access to any of those devices and then download certain files, certain video or photo to that computer that I'm using. So that's why it's very, very good idea that we learn all the benefit of Microsoft OneDrive. If I click on File Explorer, and since I already installed Microsoft OneDrive, I have it here. So underneath of that, I have only 2 folders. These 2 folders, and this is what I have already on each folders. Okay, so this is at the moment what I have in Microsoft OneDrive. And here is my own computer, the computer that right now I'm working with. Alright, now there are 2 ways that I can back up my file inside the OneDrive. I am right now, see, I am inside OneDrive. If I click on my document from my own computer, and for example this folder or this file, it doesn't matter where, this file here, it says Chicago. I do want to back up this Chicago file inside a OneDrive. I can simply just right click and just say copy here, copy, and then come over here, right click here and say paste and click on paste. That's it. Now I have both places. So this is one way. This is one way. Now the second way, I'm going to Microsoft Word or any document or picture or music, it doesn't matter which kind of file I'm dealing with. When I want to save that file, let's go create something. This is a test. Okay, now if I want to save this file, click on File and Save As. Look at here, right there I can just save it inside a OneDrive, and there is called the personal folder. Or I can say no, I want to save it inside my computer. Then I have these choices, or I can click on Browse to go to different places inside my computer. But if I want to save this one in my OneDrive, inside the OneDrive, select Browse inside the OneDrive. For example, say I want to put it in Document, and now this is a test. Click on OK, finish and save. Now if I click on OneDrive inside the documents, then I should have the file. I just save it here. So as you saw, 2 different ways that I can copy my files to Drive 1. This is done. Next, if you want to have access to other devices through OneDrive, how can we do that? Let's close this. Microsoft OneDrive has its own setting that we can set it up the way we want to. How can we access to OneDrive settings? Move the mouse over here. See here, it says show hidden icon. 1 click. This 2 little cloud is OneDrive. Move the mouse over it and right click, and then here says setting. This is the OneDrive settings. Look at here under settings on the top, it says underneath of general, it says start OneDrive automatically when I sign into the Windows. Yeah, this is what I want. This one normally there is no check mark in it, but I do want to put a check mark. Why? Because it says let me use OneDrive to fetch any of my files on this PC. Fetch means just like a loading something. You're putting information inside. That's fetch. So if I want more information to know what's going on, just click on more info. Then I can see the more details. So what does that mean, that part? Go to online, and really I'm recommending that you guys read this part. Okay, but right now I don't need that. So I just put a check mark here, and then here it says use Office to work on files with other people at the same time. This is fine too. Here it says unlink OneDrive. If you want to get to OneDrive through different Microsoft account, then you have to unlink, sign out, get out of here, and then re-sign under new Microsoft account. Alright, just click OK here. This is the setting. Now I go online here, and when I'm online here, just type onedrive.live.com. Press enter. Alright, look at here, I have to sign in first. I click there, and I just click on next because my email address is there. And here I put my password and sign in. Alright. Now remember that two different folder. One was documents and the other one music. If I click on documents, here everything I had. Remember all this files, I have it over there, and this is a task, so I have it here. Now listen to this carefully. This part, it says PCs. In other words, I have two other devices connected to OneDrive. If I want to access to another one here, one click, and then I will see different screen. Oh, it says security check. I cannot get in unless Microsoft knows I'm a right person. It says sign in with security code. I click on that. Now here Microsoft asking me, okay, either put the last 4 digits of your phone number or your email address that I know you're the right person. I said, okay, phone number is easier. I put it here, the last 4 digits, and I say send code. Now Microsoft right now is going to send me a code. Alright, I got a code, and just type the code here, 7668 and 687, and just say submit. Bingo. Right now I am inside this another device. It's called JSPC. I'm inside that device at the moment, and this is the desktop download and anything else I see here. I'm right there. If I click, for example, over the document folder, these are all the files I have on the document folders. I can come over here, say okay, show me like this, and I can see everything right in a different view. I can change the view any way I want. If I come over here, this view, here this view, I can sort it by name, by date, by anything I want. So sort it by date, for example. Alright, now so if I double click on any of these files, automatically download it to the existing computer. Right now we just learn how can we access to other devices we have, and then download by just simply any of this article I want, just simply as soon as I click or just double click on it, it's going to download it to my computer. Alright, how can be access to another devices? Now let's go to another device. I have one more over here, another computer. See here? Now remember, first is asking you about the security. I just showed you that. Now here I go to this document here. I may have all different things. Now I have all of those inside the download folder of this computer. So as I just told you, we can have access to all our devices that we load Microsoft OneDrive on them and then download their folder, or we can upload any of the folders that we want. See here it says upload, download. If I say here Chicago, one click on it, see, I can download to this computer. If I say upload, I have to go to this computer. It says you want to upload file or folder. Then I have to come either file or folder. Then I can, for example, click on this file, and I said, okay, now upload it. Now it's going to upload that particular file to here. So upload from existing. Download, that means if I'm accessing to other device, I can download it from another device to this device. I can move it to a different folder. I can copy it. I can rename it. I can share it. I can click on share, say, okay, share it to certain person I want to do that. Lot of functions and different features I have here available under OneDrive. So I do want you guys really spend time on this OneDrive and then learn all the features and that I just told you, and probably by the time you're using it, maybe some other changes that right now I don't have it, but that is the principle of Microsoft OneDrive.